So I saw Thunderbolts, and it was good. First time I can say about MCU thing in like 2 years. This past MCU ever since Endgame has been in decline, and I know I'm like the a millionth person to say that. You can find like 20 videos every day of people saying the MCU is declining, but it really has been. We get so much shit. Phase 4, 5, and I'm pretty sure currently Phase 6 have been giving us a lot of mediocre products. Some of them even bad. But out of the 2020s, I think the only good things we got out of the MCU were Spider-Man: No Way Home and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And even those ones weren't like masterpieces. I like those two movies a lot, but nothing that crazy. But this one is alright. It's not like a mind-blowing masterpiece, but it has decent plot, like actual characters have some development, which is more than I can say of like 90% of Marvel's output, so that's a huge improvement. So the Thunderbolts is about these main four superheroes. There's I forgot the names already. There's Walker, Ghost, Florence Pugh, and the red guy. I forgot his name. And each one of them have to team up to stop this new guy, Bob, who has these powers and that can tie to his emotions. I know, a very unique superhero plot for a villain. But you know what? This ain't gonna do anything new that you haven't seen done before, but it does it well. Does it good enough. You like these characters, you like Elena, you like your father, you like even Walker, who they made him kind of likable. And Ghost, he was just kind of there. She was the only character that could have had a little bit more development. The other three were done pretty well. And I guess Bucky was there too, and he wasn't awful, but he didn't have that much of an interesting character, I'd say. And especially for say something like Winter Soldier, where his character is really interesting. But you know what? So far, if MCU keeps giving movies like this, which isn't a lot, but at this point my standards are so low, I'll accept it. That we get these perfectly fine, nothing that crazy, but enjoyable enough movies. And one other thing I will say is a spoiler, but they revealed a new title for the movie after its release, which I think works. So if this had the title originally, people would have been like, this is stupid, and it pretty pissed a lot of people off. It would have gotten all the rage on the internet. But now that we actually gotta know these characters and see what they went through, it's kind of fitting that they get that title at the end. So that's a good call on the people there for once, some smart decision. It's not like they're ruining the whole twist, unlike Captain America: Brave New World, where they just gave the twist away in every freaking trailer and the posters and the advertisements and everything. So I'll give them that. They actually show some restraint. And that's really all I gotta say about this movie. It's not one that has a crazy amount to talk about or in depth or anything like that, especially without going into spoilers. So I'm just gonna wrap up my opinions right now and say I'm gonna give this movie a 8 out of 10. Really close to 7, but you know what? Good job, MCU. Maybe there's hope for Fantastic Four. Maybe.